Yo, it's Friday night footy. We got the Hawks versus the Pies, and what better way to enjoy the footy than to sit down in your lounge room and eat some fish and chips at the Seafood Grill Fish and Chippery. My team's the Hawks, up the Hawks, come on, let's go baby. Now, if you're like me and you're gluten-free, but you really love fish and chips and you don't know where to go, the best place to go to get fish and chips in the Bayside area is Seafood Grill Fish and Chippery. All right, now this is absolutely delicious. Seafood Grill Fish and Chippery is celiac accredited. So number one, everything on their menu has a gluten-free option. So you can literally buy everything on the menu. Like this souvlaki wrap, gluten-free. But lucky enough for me, I was able to collaborate with Brandon, their owner, to develop some marketing strategies around their business. And we were able to come up with some pretty cool things. So if you'll bear with me, we will go through the implementations that I went over with Brandon. All right, now funny thing is, I have actually never ordered this before, but I figured I'd try it out because A, the Hawks are playing and I love my team, but I also wanted to try this now. Oh, look at that. Absolutely filled to the brim. Now, let's give it a try. Let's give it a bite. Oh, delicious. My original idea for the Facebook post implementation was to create a reel of a time-lapse sunset while the viewer was eating fish and chips by the beach. Now, this idea was great for a number of reasons. It allowed the viewer to place themselves in the shoes of the person in the video while there being a POV of them, and it created beautiful imagery and association with the restaurant. However, when putting the video together, we realized that it didn't really ring off how we imagined it would, and we had to sort of split off the ideas into two separate ideas, which included a reel and a post. Now, the beauty of a place like this is that all the fried classics and all of the best menu items that you can imagine in a fish and chip shop, like the dim sims and the potato cakes, they taste just the same as the non-gluten-free options. So the best way to show that, obviously, is just by devouring one down. So, that is beautiful. And now, here's where the business can really show their values to the customers. So, this post that will just pop up right here shows a sunset fixated with a plate of the souvlaki dish in the middle, and basically it wants to install emotions in you, giving a psychological effect that you want to be at the beach, viewing a sunset and having fish and chips. It is the best place to be, and having that sunset there really just puts the thought in your mind of being in that situation. And that is regarded as expressive and symbolic values. This also relates to experimental and hedonic values as well, as it encapsulates the feelings that you feel while seeing that HSP, that crispy HSP right by the beach. And then I take advantage of functional and instrumental values by providing a whole list of hashtags to drive traffic and also increase the target demographic viewing the whole post as well. The results of the post didn't quite measure up to what the objectives were that we had, but it was a good baseline to start off with since their business was recovering from a drought in Facebook posts of almost 2 years. So it wasn't the greatest, but there's still something we can work with there. So, hold on a second. Here we go. Come on! Whew. All right, back to business. Hold on. Woo! Bellissimo.